David, any problems after the international break?
Doesn't seem to be too many. I've not seen Tim Cahill yet, so I couldn't comment on him or Tim Howard. We'll get them back tomorrow, so we'll find out tomorrow how they are.
Bonus the games on a Sunday then, just to get them.
Yeah, that gives us a little bit extra time with them, so there is a bit of bonus for that. But it's giving those boys a little bit more where they don't need to quite rush in as much as what they would do if the game had been on Saturday.
No AWOLs like Steve Bruce then.
Sorry?
No AWOLs like Steve Bruce.
Well, we've had it in the past, so hope a few of Steve's have gone AWOL.
What do you make of the job that Steve's done then?
Well, Steve's done a great job, hasn't he? He's got Wigan competing for Europe, and he's had to change one or two players in the summer, but he's got his team going again, and he's done a really good job there.
You've got a decent cushion, but there's still a threat, I suppose, aren't they?
Well, of course, just like the teams who are above us will be saying that Everton are still a threat for us catching them. So it doesn't change in the Premier League. There's no easy games. You have to earn the right to win them, and whoever you play, as I said, you're going to have to play well to get the points.
You've got some really big games coming up. I suppose that ensures that there'll be no let up, and there's still that ability to push for.
No, that's right. There is no let up because the games in this month are big games and important games and good games. So complacency shouldn't set in, and hopefully that won't be the case.
Did the international break come at a decent time for you?
I don't know. I keep saying this question you ask every time there's an international break, and I keep saying, well, it's in the calendar, so it's there, so it's hardly worth discussing. Everybody has to deal with it. I know what the point is you're making. Is it a good time for some teams or a bad time? I think maybe we needed a break, giving a few more players a chance, a wee bit longer to recover. But obviously then in this period we've had probably more players away in international duty than we've had for a while. Coupled with injuries we've had at the club, then we had very few training for the best part of 2 weeks.
Does that then make it more difficult to regroup after the disappointment against Portsmouth?
Well, it means it's harder to sort of get it out your system and go on, because you don't see the players and you can't sort of work with them because they all break up and went away. But we've moved on now and ready for the next one.
Just 2 defeats there in 18, David, again says just how well you've done, doesn't it?
Yeah, there'd rather have been no defeats. There'd rather one more, so I'm hard to please, but nevertheless, the players have done a really good job.
And is that the big incentive still to be able to push for that fourth?
Well, we're going to try. I think obviously not winning against Portsmouth made it really difficult, because Arsenal, I think, are now 7 points ahead. That's a lot of points ahead with 8-9 games to go. So, but we'll keep going. We'll keep trying to make it if we can do.
You've also got the cup game in amongst all these big league games as well. I mean, how much attention do you pay to what's going on at United and what seems to be at the moment a growing injury list?
None. I'm not paying any attention to MD but my own club, and trying to get the best out of the players at Everton and making sure they're in the best condition and trying to get them playing as well as we can. That's my only interest.